Hey everybody, welcome back to 14 Rings and NFC East Podcast. We are wrapping up our NFC East individual team mock drafts tonight with Maurice and, of course, the Philadelphia Eagles. And Eagles. Anyway, so Maurice, any thoughts? Because you have the most picks out of all of us. Any thoughts before entering this draft?
Well, we do have some team needs. Our needs are edge, safety, tight end, and tackle. They got some age there on the tackle, like I mentioned. We're going to see if we can get a Lane Johnson replacement. But our main focus going into the draft is on the defensive side, edge rusher, and safety.
All right. Well, we'll see what's going on. Let's go ahead and get to that now. We're going to go ahead and share that screen. Gotta love the screen shares here on Riverside. That's who we record with. So Rio gave us some good advice last time. We're going to go with the PFF player list this time. And of course, we switched from NFL database mock draft to PFSN mock drafts. So we're going to go ahead and get started on that. So Eagles are first. So we are waiting for all that. Now, before we get to the Eagles pick, I am curious, and we're not doing trades. So we're just going to get rid of this, right? Reject. But I am curious to see what the other teams have done in this mock draft without our influence. So, Giants take Makai Lemon.
Ooh.
Caleb Downs goes to the Commanders.
A little bit of relief for the Giants.
Avion Terrell, who just aggravated an injury, and I believe a knee, goes 12th to the Clemson. Cowboys. And then Cowboys also get. They traded 20 to Buffalo. For 26. So they traded Buffalo, and Buffalo took Jordan Tyson. All right, so
yeah, that's definitely a mock draft.
All right, so you still have on the board Keldrick Falk, Denzel Boston, Caden McDonald. I ain't even going to try to say that Penn State guard's name. Emmanuel McNeil Warren and Kenyon Sadiq. You got two blue chip.
This is interesting.
Because you do need an edge as well with Keldrick Falk. You do have some tight ends depth now for at least this season. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Falk. Edge is one of my biggest needs for the team, and it kind of fell to us. He was 17th ranked here. Can you click on his name?
Oh, I already clicked on him. Sorry.
No, you could.
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
We need in.
No, I forgot to put it on 7 rounds.
7 rounds.
Okay,
wow.
So
no, we got to do it all over again.
Yeah, we got to do it all over again.
Oh.
He might not be there now.
Killing me, Lucas.
I knew it was some wee-woo with that one. Getting Terrell at 12. They crazy.
All right, so let's redo this now. Let's see what happens. We're going to do the same thing over again. We'll just keep this in the episode. Why not?
That pick was better for the Giants.
And I did it too slow. Hang on. Let me do this.
That's
one
more
time,
like it.
Okay.
All
so
right.
Anyway, third time's the charm. Let's get it right this time. So we got fast. We got all 7 rounds. PFF, Eagles. We got to click on the Cacas. All right, here we go. All right, so
why
we're gonna go back.
Lemon? What's with the obsession, dude?
I don't know. We're gonna
He's
reject
climbing
these
up
trades
boards right now.
All right, so let's take a look. Makai Lemon. We get Arvell Reese this time for the Commanders. You guys traded with Tampa Bay. Traded back to 15. You got Hakeem Mesidor. I think you like him.
Oh, Keldrick Falk left.
Yep, he's not on there. And then you guys go, you guys got Dylan Thienan in.
Let's go. I'm cool with that.
All right, so you still have offensive line needs. You have Spencer Fanu still available. Caden McDonald, Denzel Boston, TJ Parker, not a bad pass rusher. Emmanuel McNeely Warren, and Kenyon Sadiq.
A lot of people here. Caden Proctor.
Yeah, Caden Proctor.
Sadiq is kind of dropping a little bit in these mock drafts.
According to the PFF one, yes.
All right, go back up.
McNeil Warren.
Spencer Fanu. Some people have him as a top 10 pick.
Yeah. But the issue is
Do you need tackle or do you need guard?
We need a tackle, specifically a right tackle. But the thing is, though, do you want to draft a tackle first round knowing that he's not going to start?
Ask Jerry Jones.
Ask Washington, too.
Fair enough.
And there you go.
We actually did start our tackle. We actually did play our tackle. We just switched him from left to right.
Yeah, not canon. Go ahead, Maurice.
The thing is, do you want to take a tackle in the first round that's not good? Obviously, I want to draft someone in the first round that's going to actually get on the field.
I've heard Fanu's flexible, so he might be able to play guard.
Yeah, but we don't need a guard.
You want to click on his stuff?
Click on. Not even really need to click on it. It's a
you
lot
also
of talent
have
here,
Caden
man.
Proctor too.
TJ
Parker.
You want to click on him?
McNeil Warren, Sadiq, Proctor. They all can get drafted right here by the Eagles. This is Zion Young is down there. He won't make it to the second round.
No.
Which one out of those three, Maurice, do you feel like can be immediate starter right now?
TJ Parker.
Yeah.
And with that said, I'm gonna draft TJ Parker.
Okay, not a bad pick. Let's see. Your guys' next pick should be 54. I wouldn't do that trade.
No.
No. Okay, so Ty Simpson.
Ty Simpson, quarterback battle.
I mean, look, it would be on brand.
It would be a firestorm in Philly if that happened.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid that one.
You got Christian Miller, Amar Cooper.
Wait, Amar Cooper's there?
Yep,
Amar Cooper's there. Wow.
Yeah, that.
Keontae Scott.
He dangerous.
Receiver from Indiana. Real dangerous.
Dangerous.
Let me talk about this for a second.
Okay, you also have Josiah Trotter, too.
Because A.J. Brown.
I would love to have the Trotter brothers here in Philly, but we don't need a linebacker.
Okay.
That's the least of our needs. I want to say this real quick. There's been a lot of talk about, and some of it is clickbait or rage bait, about A.J. Brown. At this point, he won't get traded until after June 1st. And if he does get traded, the asking price Howie Roseman is looking for is astronomical. Now,
he's probably looking for a first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And more. And the team that's keep coming up is the Patriots. Listen, I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know if he's coming or going, but Amar Cooper Jr. looks really good, really tempting at 40 at the second round.
He's a really good slot guy. So 54. Even if you draft him,
you can move him though.
Yeah, like the thing is like he's flexible. He's a little bit like Debo, to be honest. So he would actually be a really good third option if you keep Brown too.
Very disciplined as well.
Mm-hmm. I was always on the boat that AJ Brown was going to stay. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna stand on business, keep that same energy. I'm going to go with Caleb Tiemann, 53.
Okay.
We need that tackle. I'm gonna get him in the second round instead of using him in the first round. If he has to sit, cool. But at least it's a second round pick and not a first.
Okay, so Eagle. Actually, that's not a terrible trade. I might consider that honestly if I was you. But we're not taking trades in this.
No.
So let's see here. Christian Miller's still on the board, and he's ranked 37th. He tackle from Georgia. You know, you guys like them Georgia kids.
Mm-hmm.
The other Indiana wide receiver, Elijah Sarad, is also on the board. Dominique Orange, Joshua Joseph. Let's see. Offensive center, Sam. I don't think you guys need a center, do you? No. Dennis Sutton Jr. is a dangerous guy.
That's my pick. Dennis Sutton.
You want Dennis Sutton Jr.?
Yep. Dennis Sutton.
Dennis Sutton. Yep. All right, here we go.
Edge from Penn State.
You got two edges so far. Right?
Big guy. We need depth there.
Okay, let's double check. Let's look at your picks so far. We're gonna reject these trades. All right, so let's look at your picks. You got T.J. Parker, Caleb Turner, and Dennis Sutton. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
So you have Dominique Warren still on the board. Center, Jake Slaughter. Wide receiver, Skylar Bell, who has been getting good vibes. Justin Jolie. Deion Burks. Kyle Lewis from Pittsburgh. Carson Beck.
Yes,
Antonio
Beck.
Williams.
I just want to take a quarterback for the plot.
For the plot. Cyrus Allen, too.
I'm looking at Kyle Lewis.
Kyle
Go to
Lewis.
safety.
Safety, okay.
Because he could play safety or linebacker.
Okay, so you got Bud Clark.
Oh, Bud Clark. Hard-hitting safety out of TCU.
Michael
Can cover
Taffy. Jalen Storman.
Yeah.
Jalen
You can
Kilgore.
stop,
Oh,
Lucas.
Michael Taff.
You can stop, Lucas. I'm going Bud Clark.
Okay.
That's another need for a safety. We lost Reed Blankenship. A hard
right.
hitter who could also cover too. Hey, if JT co-signs the pick, then I'm cool with it.
All right, so Deion Burks, Carson Beck, Sam Roush, Markel Bell, and DeMonte Capehart.
I'm just saying Carson Beck is still there. Great positional value.
I mean, that would be a move that you guys would do in the 4th round.
Former Bulldog.
Now, you just want to see fire and brimstone here in Philly.
Yeah, because y'all would fight.
They did just trade for a backup quarterback too. I should note.
Yeah.
Former
Sam Howell ain't even gonna make it, honestly,
no,
bro.
No. I'm not talking about Sam Howell. I'm talking about Andy Dalton.
Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, Sam Howell went to the Cowboys. He's doing a tour, right?
Yeah, he's doing he's apparently a Cowboys fan, which explains so much why it didn't work in DC. Anyway, not the point.
All right, back to the Eagles.
Yeah, anyway.
Tight end is an issue.
Okay, well, let's
go down a little bit.
Go
down a little bit.
Oh, okay. Sam Rosh. You also have Malik Muhammad, Willie the Third. You also have You also have wide receiver from Ole Miss, Dejon Stribling, Marlon Klein, Brian Parker II, Tim Keenan III, Nicholas Singleton,
Nadami Tucker.
I'm gonna go Malik Muhammad.
Okay,
smart.
Former teammate of Kuba.
All right, 37. Gosh, how many picks do you guys still have?
137.
You got 4 more picks. Okay. So let's see here.
Teams.
In any positions you want to look at?
Nadami Tucker.
At this
he has
point,
2 edges already.
I wouldn't mind.
Can't have enough edges though.
That's true.
Yeah. Scroll down a little bit.
Maurice, who's your starting edges at the moment before the draft?
Nolan Smith, Jelix Hunt are the 2 right now. Brandon Graham, I assume is going to retire. I thought he was going to make an announcement today, but
maybe he's not
Put
retiring.
him as a positional coach there.
Clint Hurt, defensive line coach. Clint Hurt, really good, well renowned.
Okay, so what am I doing?
Okay, sorry. Go to the tight end.
Okay, so you got Joey Royer, Eli Ryadon, Miles.
I must admit, I don't know much about Royer. But I do understand the fact that Dallas Goedert is on a 1-year deal. So blindly, I'm going to take Joe Royer from Cincinnati.
Okie day. All right. This is your next pick. Any positions you would like to look at?
Oh, go Bo Stevens. Bo Stevens was a pick I made in the original draft. We did all of our drafts the first week. Guard, very versatile. I think he's going to be a starter in the league.
Quintavious Hutchins. You can never have too many edges. Hezekiah Massey. Nolan Rucci.
Go to receiver.
Demetrius Crownover.
You ready for a receiver?
Now you're just saying names.
No, that's his name, Demetrius Crownover.
No, you just spelling names out for no reason.
I might be doing it just
for spell.
Yo, look, some of these names are pretty fun.
Go to receiver.
Receiver, okay. Have you taken a wide receiver yet? You have not.
No. We actually do have depth at wide receiver right now with Hollywood Brown, Elijah Moore. I didn't really get a chance to talk about him last week, but he's a friend of AJ Brown, and a really good friend of AJ Brown, and that's a good sign if the Eagles keep AJ Brown. At least you got somebody here to keep him happy.
There's a college called John Carroll. Huh. Okay. Well, you learn
so many
something
colleges.
New. So Tyron Montgomery, Chase Roberts, Zion Thomas, Kendrick Law, Jeff Caldwell. He's actually a sleeper. Really good size. Played really good at Linwood. Was a number 2 and played solidly at Cincinnati this past year. Dane Key, Caleb Douglas, Kobe Young, Noah Thomas, Georgia guy. J. Michael Strudevant?
Nobody really is standing out for me. Let's go back to
Anthony. All? Okay. Quintavious Hutchinson is the highest ranked player on the board still.
At 150 ranked.
Yeah.
And I'm picking at 178, so it was a good value pick. Jalen Stroman from Notre Dame, safety.
Nolan Rucci, another tackle.
He's Notre Dame. How many tackles have I taken? How many offensive linemen I'm taking?
Okay, so you've only taken 2 offensive linemen. 1 tackle, 1 guard.
All right, give me Nolan Rucci.
Okay.
Penn State.
No, not Demetrius Crownover. Just
he might be there. He might be there when I pick again.
Okay. All right. Okay, so you got Dalen Bentley, Bishop Fitzgerald, Cole Brevard, John Michael Gilliamborg, Daquan Wright, Zion Thomas, Oscar Delp, Logan Jones. Oh gosh, you might want to get Logan Jones. Logan Jones is the sleeper of this draft.
Well, I took his teammate Bo Stevens. Iowa has a really good offensive line. I don't know what's going on over there, but
dude, who's your center right now again?
Lane Johnson. Cam Jurgens. Excuse me.
How old is Cam Jurgens? Has had back injuries last 2 years, right?
That is true. Still on the young side, though.
I'm just saying, I would take him if I was you. You guys need to reload at offensive line. Or Jeff Caldwell. I like either one of those, to be completely honest with you.
I haven't drafted a receiver. At this point, this is the 6th round. Camp body. I'll go Caldwell.
Okay.
Fight for it.
I think that's it.
That's it.
All right. So let's take a review here. Let's grade Maurice's draft. Okay, so TJ Parker, edge, 23. I don't know. You had some other names on there that I was interested in. I don't know if that. I mean, it feels a need for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
It's what Maurice wants.
Mm-hmm.
First round pick. I'm looking for a starter. I'm not looking for a guy that's going to sit on the bench.
That's fair.
That's fair. Because Kenyon Sadiq probably would have started out on the bench behind Dallas Goedert.
Yeah, or any of the offensive linemen.
Yeah,
I like Proctor. I do, and he's kind of getting a bad rap right now because of his size, his weight. Mm-hmm. But if he can trim down a little bit under the right, any good offensive line coach will make him an All-Pro.
Yeah, too bad you guys just lost the best one in Eagles history.
Yeah. So we don't know what exactly the offensive line is going to produce with a different scheme and offensive coordinator.
That is very true. Caleb Turner as your second pick. Solid. I don't hate that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Danny Dennis Sutton. Pretty good pick there. I like that. Same thing with Bud Clark.
Mm-hmm.
Malik, I think the rest of these are just best player available or fit need. I don't hate any of the rest of these.
Yeah, Malik Muhammad I like. I need a ball hawk. Now they have Woolen, but he's on a 1-year deal. And behind him, if there's any injuries, we still have Keely Ringo. And as you guys know, I'm not the biggest Keely Ringo fan.
Oh, what? You mean how he got faked out by Marcus Mariota?
Was that Mariota? Was that Johnson? I think it was Johnson.
Oh, you're right. It was Johnson. That's even worse.
Yeah, like no.
Oof. All right.
So I like Malik Muhammad there. Give me some depth. Yeah. They also have what's his name? Carter coming back. They restructured his deal. But, I just want some more depth.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I give your draft probably like a B+. I'll give it a B+.
A B+?
Yeah, B+.
Okay.
I'm a harsh grader.
What you guys give it? Mal?
I'm a harsh grader. Yeah, I think it filled some needs, and I think, nailing 2 edge rushers in the first. It looks like, do you have 2 second round picks or just a first and a third?
First and third.
Okay. In the first 3 rounds is good. Helps you address a big need there. I'll give it an A. Good depth, too.
Mm-hmm. GT?
I think he's cooking.
He's calculating the draft picks.
Yeah, it's not a bad draft. I give it an A-.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing this screen now. All right, we are back to our normal paid programming. And Maurice, any Eagles news? You kind of already shared a little bit of it, but anything else we need to know?
So last week the Eagles signed Fred Johnson and Elijah Moore to 1-year deals. This week they signed Joe Tryon-Shoyinka to a one.
That's a big name.
Huh?
Shoyinka? Shoyinka? That's how you say it, right? Yeah, that's how you say it. Anyway, they signed him to a 1-year deal. They signed Chandler Martin, a linebacker, to a 2-year deal. I like the Shoyinka move. Hopefully, Vic Fangio can work his magic dust on him like he did Zach Bond. And we actually have a really good player on that edge. He's actually labeled as an outside linebacker, but I think he's going to be more of a pass rusher for us. Besides that, earlier this evening, president of the team, well, just owner right now, Jeffrey Lurie mentioned, well, he had a press conference, and one of the questions was about the stadium. And he admitted that they're in early talks of just, discussing if they want to build a new stadium or renovate the Lincoln Financial Field. Now, Lincoln Financial Field is coming up on, I want to say, 23 years old. 03. So, 23 years. It's still fairly a new stadium. Still looks good, in my opinion. But it is getting up there in age. So, he's looking into maybe renovating the stadium, which I agree. I think that's the best option going forward. If they have to play somewhere else for a year, cool. But I think the main goal here is putting a roof on the stadium. Of course, I think most teams now in NFL are putting roofs on their stadiums for a potential Super Bowl visit. So I foresee that's the way Jeffrey Lurie is going to go with this. But yeah, just early talks, early stages. Nothing serious, nothing breaking. Just the fact that they're interested in improving the stadium, making financial field.
Yeah, I think we talked about the Eagle. I think it was last offseason. We were like, it's the Eagles could be the next team in line in the NFC East to renovate their stadium, maybe make a new stadium with a dome. I think it'd be cool. We know that the Sixers and Flyers are getting a new stadium, right, in the same type of area. So why not? Why not just renovate the whole entire area, right? The only team that wouldn't have a new stadium in South Philly would be the Phillies themselves. But everybody else, if the Eagles do it, it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, the Philly Stadium, Citizens Bank Park, is still fairly new. It's the newest of the stadiums, and they're always adding stuff to that. So that's not an old stadium at all.
Yeah, no, I look, you could probably get away with just renovating the link.
Yeah.
But I think that it would be cool for every team in the division to have a dome, even the Giants.
That's not happening, so.
I know. I don't know why you guys need to get a new stadium. You guys are besides us.
I mean, they just got the
How old is MetLife
recently
Stadium?
got the stadium.
We're also hosting the World Cup final, so.
Yeah, that's it.
There's that. Okay.
The only problem with that stadium is the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not the best looking, but it's in a great location for tailgating and overseeing New York City skyline. It's nice. The vibe is good.
The vibes are good.
Let's see when it was made, though. It's only 16. It opened in 2010. It's only 16 years old.
Yeah, it's not that old. All right. So anything else, Maurice, before we hand it off to JT?
No, we're good.
All right, JT, what's going on in Jerry World?
They had that little owners meeting. He kind of talked on some stuff. But before I get to that, we signed a defensive lineman. We agreed to terms with him for Jonathan Bullard. He played with the New Orleans Saints. He's reunited with one of the coaches on the staff. I think he might be a depth piece. He's a really big dude. They're really trying to orchestrate something, especially on that front. So I like the depth piece. But I got to go back and look at some film, see if it was a good move or not. But so far from what I have seen, this guy definitely can plug up the middle. And, that just adds to the front defensive room where we were kind of like top 5 in run defense. So, yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But there were some other signings as well. Backup center Brock Hoffman signed with the Steelers. And Peyton Turner signed with the Lions. Rob Jones signed with the 49ers. And Jack Sanborn signed with the Bears. But that's all with the free agent signings that I've seen so far. I'm going to get into this little thing with Jerry Jones. He talked about the Pickens contract. At some point in time, it'll get done. I know he's going through that little mode of things. I'm not going to go into details about it. But it really looks like they're really trying to keep Pickens for the long term. So we'll see how that plays out for the long term. And just give a little message to Cowboys Nation. Cowboys Nation, our voice really matters because Jerry Jones consider us ducks. And when ducks quack, feed them. In Jerry's term. So with us being ducks, let's fly together and quack at the same time for the right things. But for right now, some of y'all are quacking for the wrong things. And yeah, apparently we're ducks. Quack, quack. I digress.
Wow, that's almost sounded like a speech from the Mighty Ducks movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was solid.
You're lucky I'm up here now because I was actually about to pull up the Mighty Ducks right on my TV.
I mean, look,
There you go.
Well, hold up. Are we talking about the movie or are we talking about the TV show? Because let me tell you, the TV show wasn't bad either.
Man,
talking about
that's
the
my
cartoon
childhood.
team,
The anime,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I was gonna pull up the movie.
That and
I got
Gargoyles,
Disney
man.
Plus, so
Yeah. Of course.
as soon as he said called us ducks, I'm like, really? I ain't
I was
consider
just
myself
like,
a duck, but
this sounds like a Mighty Ducks, like halftime pep talk type deal. All
I
right.
just gotta get to my nation a little bit because we're loud at linebacker, but we're good at linebacker. We need to get that edge situation started. So, oh yeah, I forgot about that as well. they revealed the trade value that they had for Crosby, which I was pretty accurate on. But I'm to the point now that I would throw my hat in to try to get the Sheriff.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
Wait, who's the Sheriff?
Oh, you don't know the Sheriff?
No, who's the Sheriff?
I mean, to be fair, I wasn't sure either. I was just going to let it be. But since Maurice has asked, yes, who is the Sheriff?
Oh, yeah, I'm bumped them picks. Go get Garrett.
He talking about the GM of the Rams. He says bump them picks.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, for me, forget the picks. Like, I want Myles Garrett.
There has been talk because
you're off
he
the Max
restructured.
Crosby train.
I didn't say that. All I know, we need edge.
You just want a pass rusher.
We need it. We were dead last year. I need my edge short. I don't need a Micah Parsons. I need somebody who's a disruptor and can do the things you need. We need to get Parker his due because in order for his system to work, he needs a top-notch edge. Yeah. And if you get one of them, that works. It'll take ease off Ezraku as he recovers from his hip surgery. So I'm pushing for if you can relinquish both of those first and you bring in a Garrett, I ain't mad at it. But if you can come with a common deal, you made a push for Crosby, I believe you can make a push for Garrett. And I'm reaching high. Like, because, I mean, if you can bring him in, that adds to the defense. So
JT, let me ask you a question, because there have been talks recently about David Bailey going down on boards because of some off the field anger issues, because apparently he's like stepped on an opposing player before and then like tackled or choked or like would you, if he was there at 12, would you?
Oh yeah.
Would he what?
Would he draft him?
Yeah. If anything, yeah, because I'm looking for a guy that has a quick first step, and he definitely has it. And if we only need him for third downs, go ahead, man. Go get the quarterback. Go hunt. But at the same time, is like I'm just being very curious of the 11 picks because I'm gonna see what happens. If you truly draft the people you need to, so be it. But if you let one of these guys fall, I'm paying close attention. Because there's a couple of guys that could fall to 12, and I'm just patiently waiting. And if Bailey drops, I'm taking Bailey.
Okay, fair enough. Now, Mal, I have a follow-up question to you, and this can transition to yours after, unless JT has anything else to say.
Oh, no, I was done after the duck quacks.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So my question is, if the Cowboys call an offer 12 and 20, or 12 and a second, do you take it if you're the Giants?
I'll give you a 20 and a
For
third.
who?
For five.
No.
Oh, if that was... I doubt that. I doubt that would happen.
Not with them.
Not with them.
No, because...
But I mean, we have made trades with the ops. And
I was about to say, didn't you guys make a trade a few years ago with the whole entire Micah thing?
Yep.
Yeah. And we learned. Yes. We're good. I'm good. So no, I'm not.
They all made a trade with the Eagles. Eagles made a trade with us
Dallas.
so they can get Smitty, and then we took Micah. And I think y'all took
Kadarius Toney.
Tony. Yeah, Tony.
All right,
that didn't work out for the Giants.
No,
trades within the division during the draft doesn't usually work out well for the team that's moving down.
Gets messy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Except for the Micah Devontae Smith.
Yeah, that was fake.
Okay, so anyway, let's get to Mal. What's going on? And Giant Land besides, your head coach sounding like Joe Biden.
No, not much is really happening.
Wow.
I'm not the one that said. I'm just relaying the message.
Yeah. Anyway, not much is going on. Anyway, not much is going on. It's really mainly draft season here. We did release kicker Graham Gano for a failed physical, which makes sense. Guy's unreliable and always hurt. So saying goodbye to him, which makes a lot of sense. We haven't really signed anybody, so it's really just focused on the draft right now. Hopefully we get more stuff, coming next week. I don't foresee it, though. I think Shane said for the most part he's done shopping. But if, something comes at the right price, that'll be good. Other than that, I don't really have much. That's all I really have for the Giants.
That's fair. So I'm going to go ahead and be quick about the Commanders. In terms of trade, signings, they only made 2. And I want to make sure I pronounce this guy's name correctly because, as we know, I'm terrible at this. But Akello Witherspoon, we signed him as a CB backup depth piece. I don't know if I said his name correctly, but I think I did.
Witherspoon.
And then
Witherspoon.
Yeah, no, Akello was the first part I wasn't sure about. I know Witherspoon, that's easy. But we also signed defensive tackle DJ Davidson as well. Mm-hmm. So that's another depth piece there. I like that. But in terms, and going back to talking about with what GT was talking about with the owners' meetings, a few things that came up that was interesting. One, I think Adam Peters' poker face when it comes to who he likes in the draft is he's not very good at hiding that. He really likes Sonny Styles. He likes Jeremiah Love. That's not surprising. What's really more interesting is what Josh Harris had to say. Josh Harris said a few things. First off, the arena is coming, is on schedule, and we might have a unique scoreboard, kind of like either like Dallas or Los Angeles. We'll see what happens there. And the seats are apparently going to seat close to 75,000. That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the seats might be closer than people think. And then he talked about the uniforms. Now, he said he's not going to, tip his hand too much, but he said he wanted to make sure that we honor the past. And this is a Commanders 3D printed, Redskins 3D printed little emblem.
That's
while
cool.
Honoring the future. Yes. So keep that in mind. Yes. So while I know that we've been preaching, it's just going to be like the old uniforms update, just like that. I'm starting to think that there might be more to this than we think because we saw the teaser video. Few things from that. One, there's a helmet with it too. So obviously the helmet's going to change. Now we thought that maybe it just might be the stripe. People are starting to speculate. It might not be just the stripe. It might be the W with a white outline on it, or it could be Spears. They've been teasing Spears. Could be both. We're not sure. We just know that they've been teasing Spears. So Spears almost feels for certain going to be a part of this uniform one way or another. How?
It'd be cool.
I'm not 100% sure. It could be on the helmet. It could be on the shoulders. It could be on the sides. It could be on the front. Who knows? I don't. But it does. April 15th.
Yeah, coming soon.
People are like, why are they waiting that long? Well, one, a couple other teams are releasing their uniforms within this week as well, right? I believe the Falcons are doing Baltimore, the Falcons, a few other teams are releasing them. But you know why the 15th is important? And this is an economic thing. When do people usually get paid?
Oh, the middle of the week.
They're waiting for that paycheck. Tax day, and they wait for that new paycheck. Well, I was thinking that too, but I was mainly thinking people get paid.
It's also a week before the draft, I think.
There's that too, yeah. So there's a few things. So those are a few things, but I think that first off, I might just do a live, like a live reaction, and me going on, the Commander's website and ordering it while I'm talking about it. We'll see. We'll see. I might do that. I don't know. I'm getting paid that day. That's all I know. I'm getting paid that day, so there's a decent chance I might be buying a Jaden Daniels jersey, and I've been waiting for that jersey because I knew we were getting new jerseys, so I've been waiting to get his jersey until we got the new ones. So that's
JD5.
That's my JD5, right? So that's really what I've been waiting for, and that's what everybody's been waiting for. It's going to be killing us for the next 16. Well, we're recording on March 31st. This is coming out April Fool's Day. There is no jokes on this podcast. I mean,
Yeah,
there are
no
jokes,
jokes.
but we ain't about no tomfoolery or anything like that. And yes,
Well, I'm not gonna be
tomfoolery.
on social media on April Fool's, so
And if anybody
Tomfoolery.
see
tries
me
to,
nothing, don't tell me nothing.
no.
Mm-mm.
Unless I see it from Adam Schefter itself, then I don't. You know what? Nah. But
Yeah.
my point being here is that there is going to be. I think first off, I'm thinking that fans are going to like it. It sounds like Josh Harris wants to have his own twist, and Maurice can attest to this. When he bought the team, he did go back to a retro-looking logo because they went from like the 76ers, and he went to a more traditional Sixers logo, and he's embraced, keep on going back to that too. So I think that's something to keep in mind with these jerseys, and they're not changing the name, but it didn't sound like the logo or the uniforms are going to look. Obviously, the logo is never going back to the Redskins logo, but I don't think it's going to stay the W forever either. We'll see what happens, though.
We'll see.
Yeah, but that's all that I got. More to come.
More to come.
I digress. Anyway, so that being said, let's get to around the NFL.
All right, so around the NFL news over the last week. Any news? Anybody hear anything besides like
they might be willing to
quiet.
trade? Well,
The
I mean,
referee.
most of it's actually been the Browns, which is weird because it's the Browns.
Yeah.
But JT, what's up?
Seattle's gonna be the host for Hard Knocks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Jaguars are gonna be playing in Orlando in 2027.
Yes, they are.
And the double Monday night games is only going back to one game.
Yes.
They tested it out, and
Yeah, I didn't like the double
Yeah, I
Monday
didn't like
nights.
that either.
It's too much.
Yeah.
oh, and NFL Network is gonna be on ESPN.
Yes.
Shame.
Oh, and what's even more shameful is the referees trying to do what they're doing with their negotiations.
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, like how much leverage does an NFL referee really have?
I know.
Honestly, they're overstretching, and like obviously the replacement refs were not good, but they're training them 2 more months in ahead. So, like, hopefully, like, I don't know, man. Look, I just
I got a plan for the refs. They'll have to pertain to game time, though.
Yeah, but anyway, getting back to what I was saying about Cleveland, apparently there's an open competition with the at least the owner hinting that they think Deshaun Watson has a good chance of winning that. We'll see.
They have the competition, like
I mean, I guess there's no competition. And then apparently they restructured Myles Garrett's contract, which has sparked, is he going to get traded this offseason?
Yeah, and the NFL has announced that Super Bowl 62 will be in Vegas.
Yeah. Hopefully Super Bowl 63 will be in DC. We'll see. More on that later.
Would you go?
If I could afford the tickets, maybe.
Yeah,
I do not have a well-paying job. That's why we're trying to get monetized here. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Besides
Do we have
that,
the hype button as well, too?
Huh?
Say again?
Do we have the hype button as well?
Well, I mean, I can pull up the sound effects. Hang on. You asked for sound effects.
No. I mean, in the video, like the little hype button that they can click.
Other news: flag football might actually be a thing in NFL.
Let's leave flag. Let them have their thing, guys. Let's just let them have their thing.
Come on, they already have a Pro Bowl, and even that's a stretch. Just keep it into the Olympics with the flag football. That's fine.
Yeah, just let RG3 try to come back as a flag football.
The way the hard hitting is.
Yeah,
they already took most of the hits away and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is it really textbook anymore?
The NFL announced a partnership with, I guess it's TMRW Sports, Tomorrow Sports, the company behind golf's TGL, to develop a professional flag football league for men and women that will be backed by all 32 teams.
I can support backed by all 32 teams. So like each team has their own like little like G League team. Is that what we're talking about here?
Flag G League team.
I mean, I'm not going to judge. I'm just curious.
You make
And
fun
look, I'm
of
glad that they're having
us.
a women's league too.
Yeah, that's the closest thing to for a female football league that you're going to get right now.
That is family friendly. Let's put
Family
it that way.
friendly.
Family friendly.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, there we
Ain't
go.
nothing, there's nothing wrong with flag football. I saw the game they had the other weekend. It was enjoyable.
I wasn't interested. I didn't tune in. I just watched the highlights, made sure
like,
Jaden didn't get hurt.
I have appreciation for flag football. It's just you got to make sure it like really works, because I would want those who are like on the team to play like the game of football.
Mm-hmm.
But if there's others that can't necessarily do it but can play flag football, that gives them an opportunity as well. But I would like for them to have like a flag football women's team that would work, because the younger players who in their flag football has something that they can work towards and get into. So
yeah, and I do want to note there was some positives that came out of that exhibition. I mean, they're talking about bringing Odell back to New York. I mean, that would be iconic if nothing else.
I'm here for it. Whatever.
Give him a 1-year deal. See what he could do.
Yeah, that's fair. He'd be a good red zone target if nothing else, like Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
Bring him in as a coach.
All right, so let's get to our socials.
Yes, it's time for Who's That Football Player? Finally. All right. This player played with the New York Giants in the 2003 season. This player had 2 interceptions for 51 yards, 1 touchdown, 8 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, 37 total tackles, and 32 of them were solo. Maurice, Lucas, and Mal, who's that football player?
Ooh.
Wait, what was the year again?
2003.
Oh, I have no idea.
2003.
I didn't start watching NFL until 2005.
Still need to answer though.
I'll say whatever Maurice says.
No,
I gotta think about this one.
I don't even know
this time.
I don't know this.
Was Dockett?
I don't know if I know this one either.
I don't even know who was on the team.
Good.
Besides like Terrell Owens and McNabb.
What, on the Giants?
The Giants.
This is Eagles.
Oh, sorry.
We're talking about Giants.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Wow, you're way off.
It's late, guys. It's late. It's 10:49 at night.
Blooper.
Okay.
Wait, repeat the whole thing for me again, or one more time.
I got you.
Right.
This player had 2 interceptions for 51 yards and 1 touchdown.
Okay.
8 pass deflections, 1 forced fumble, 1 sack, 2 tackles for loss, 37 total tackles, 32 of them were solo.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking it's a corner.
Yeah.
And the corners on the team one was Frank Walker, because that was his rookie season. And I'm pretty sure both corners had 2 interceptions. I just don't know who had a fumble recovery.
Well, go with who you think it might be.
I'll go Will Allen.
Will Allen?
He was the vet, so I'm going to go with him. Not really a vet, but more of a vet than Walker was.
Maurice?
I don't know, so I'll just go with Mal.
Period.
I third that motion.
We're cheating off her test.
Ooh.
I really had to think about this one.
Ooh. All y'all got an F. It was Ralph Brown.
I have no idea who that is.
No idea.
Who's Ralph Brown?
I wasn't even on the right team earlier.
I have no idea
I
who
just
that
marked
is.
that one off the list right there. We got him.
No idea what
We
that
got him. Next week is the Washington Commanders.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Well, I'm going to get Lucas.
You gonna get me?
I got something for him.
All right.
A stool pigeon this one.
Question.
Oh my gosh.
Poll question. Okay, let me pull it up. It was a Giants poll, so we're sticking with the Giants here, everybody. This was the one that I had recorded last week. Well, we didn't get anything on Twitter, so
I
let's
actually
check
think
Facebook.
I'll check TikTok for you.
Because I don't have TikTok friends.
Shout out TikTok.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I'm slowly growing on TikTok.
And by
Same.
the way, I do want to say while we're shouting out people, shout out Rio for coming on last week. That episode
Yeah,
got
shout out Rio
Yes.
for real.
that episode
Salute.
on YouTube got us 500 views. That's our highest rated video yet. Thank you so much, Rio.
Oh.
Shout out to you.
Didn't
salute.
get anything on Facebook either, so let me know if you got anything on TikTok.
Hang on, I gotta switch accounts from my personal TikTok to this one. No, I'm not gonna tell you guys how to find me on there. Well, actually, JT's on there, but that's not the point. He never checks it anyway.
How do you know I don't?
Because if you did, you would be reacting to the stuff that I send you on there.
Oh, don't worry.
No,
I watched them.
No, JT be on TikTok. I be seeing him replying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So
I'll
let's see
listen.
here. You got one reply on here. It is from Giant Takes. They said,
Okay.
yes, they do need to sign a DT and O-line, and we good.
Okay, so
Be good.
for context, the poll question was, after free agency and before the draft, have the Giants improved this offseason? Yes, no, same as always, or too early to tell. And that was the response.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Period, agree. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go with too early to tell until we play games we don't know. So,
All
That's
right.
fair.
So what was the poll question you were supposed to record?
Oh, me?
That one.
I don't...
was-
you
he was
were
asking
saying?
me.
Oh.
Yeah.
A Commander's one? I hadn't come up with it yet.
Oh, okay.
That's part of the reason why I couldn't come. I
was trying to give you a helping hand right there. You could just set it right here, and you could have clicked it. And...
I mean, I could have,
I can
but
give you
like,
one.
no, I got it. I got it now. I got it. Yeah, I got it. It's going to be about the jerseys. Don't worry about it. All right. So that being said, let's go to our NFC East trivia question. It's the Cowboys. Which NFL franchise do the Dallas Cowboys have the least amount of losses against?
losses
against?
Yeah. So which ones do they have the least amount of losses against the whole entire NFL?
So who they lose to the least?
They have lost to the least all time.
Giants.
Oh,
No, it's not the Giants.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no,
go-
no. We play each other too much.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to go Panthers.
Panthers. Okay. JT.
No, Earl, let me go first.
I'm gonna go Houston Texans.
Okay, Mal.
It's got to be one of the
Tennessee
newer
Titans.
teams.
Tennessee Titans.
It's got to be like one
Okay.
of them or the Jags.
It's Jags is not a bad choice. Panthers wasn't a bad choice. Tennessee wasn't a bad choice, but JT was right. It's actually the Houston Texans. They've
How would
only
you know
had
that?
Because they were in a Spanish team in the early 2000s.
and they've
Yeah, I
only
think it
played
was-
each other how many times, JT?
Yeah, I
Like
think it's
four?
like 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3.
If I
Yeah.
would really
Dallas
think
got
about
by
that,
4,
then I
they
would
lost
like
by
that.
Now,
lost to
Wow.
them 3 times.
bonus question: who does Dallas have the least amount of wins against?
San Francisco.
Baltimore.
It is
Oh,
Baltimore. They've only won 1 out of 7.
Is this the
Wow.
Ravens?
That's crazy
Yeah.
word.
Yeah, the Ravens.
almost
the
made that the
Ravens
question.
shut Texas Stadium down, and I'll never forgive Willis McGahee and the other running back. They all can kick rocks, but yeah,
I
they've been the
didn't-
Achilles heel for Dallas.
I
So,
think it was Jamal Lewis who was the other.
no,
It wasn't? Okay.
it was Willis McGahee and a fullback.
Okay.
Ran right up the seam.
All right. Well, I will say that to be fair, I almost made that the question, but I know if I made that the question, JT would have been like, "Why you got to be a hater?" I didn't make it a hater.
He tried to go
Oh,
positive.
don't worry, I have ways to get you. So
I'm sure you do. All right. On that note, I think it's time for us to wrap things up. Who is playing us out tonight?
It is
me.
Maurice's turn.
Oh,
is me.
actually, before we play out, we do. Maurice, you're gonna bring the mailbag back, but it's a twist, right?
Yes,
Mailbag with
we
a
are
twist.
bringing back the NFC East mailbag with a twist. The twist is we're just going to have everything in one. So if you got a hot take, you got a comment, question, concern, any type of question that we can address on the pod, we will answer it. So we will have the graphics up. We will post it on our social media. 14 Rings NFC East Mailbag is coming back.
I think
At least
they
for
were
the
actually
summer.
calling
Cool.
it Hot Takes. I think
That's
we're
what's
calling it
up.
NFC.
So they'll just be able
NFC
to-
East Hot Mail. That's what we're calling it. Not to get confused.
Yeah, hot mail.
Yeah.
But we'll take
Yeah,
the hot
hot mail.
takes. But
Tomato.
It's hot
But basically, they'll be able to put all their stuff in there,
Mailbag
like throwing it in
and
the bag.
Hot Takes together
Got
is Hot Mail. You know,
hot
so
mail. Yeah, you go.
yeah.
Put
So,
it together.
Anyway,
When the powers combine.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank everybody for
Captain
listening.
Planet. No, not Captain Planet. Not Don Cheadle, Captain Planet. I can't handle
Oh, he
that.
turned people into trees.
Yo,
You
he
gotta
was
watch
just
out
like
for him.
tree.
All
All
right.
right. And on that note, let's
Yeah.
wrap
Time to
things
wrap it
up.
up.
Thank everybody for listening. I want to thank everybody for supporting us. Keep supporting us. We're still growing at a good rate. We appreciate all you guys out there that support us on all the social medias. You can make sure to follow us on Twitter or X, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok, and also Facebook at 14_Rings Podcast. Also, check us out on YouTube. Give our video, if you're watching this right now, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share. Besides that, you can also check out Barbershop Talk with JT, the New York Giants Forecast with Mal, DC Football 101 with Mr. J, and of course me, Fully Cooking with Maurice. Until next week, have a good one.
Raise hell.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Blessings, much love. DC for life.
Go Birds.